sounds like something in a horror movie. You would never think when you're having a great day at the lake that something could be lurking in the waters and tragedy strikes within days. I've experienced this firsthand, and I want to tell you about my story today. 6 years ago in August, my babysitter and close friend went to church camp at a lake. Within days of returning home, she began complaining of severe headaches, nausea, stiff neck, and confusion. Her family didn't know what was going on. They just thought she had like the stomach virus or something, so they didn't go in immediately. Within hours, her condition worsened, and so they took her to the hospital. She lost all coordination and had to be put in a coma. The doctors airlifted her to Little Rock Children's Hospital, and she was soon diagnosed with Naegleria fowleri, otherwise known as a deadly brain-eating amoeba. Later that afternoon, her heart stopped and it was tested positive that she had no brain activity. The next day, they took her off life support and she passed away. She was only 14 years old. Naegleria fowleri is an amoeba that is found in warm, freshwater lakes, ponds, and rivers. It can also be poorly chlorinated swimming pools and other stagnant bodies of water. It can survive when the temperature of the water stays consistently 80 degrees. Experts say that this is a rare occurrence, but every year it gets higher, the percentages that people have amoebas. In my friend's case, she had been tubing at church camp, and they said that a brain-eating disease, an amoeba, shot up her nose, and so she got an amoeba, and then that's what happened. Once in the brain, the amoebas rapidly multiply, and the amoeba basically eats holes in your brain. Everywhere the amoeba eats, it affects every system in your body. There is little that doctors know about this, but in recent years, more advancement has recently been made so that if identified and treated very early, chances of survival are greater, but it's very minimal that you will survive. Many park and recreation departments are starting to post warning signs, but given how deadly it is, we need more awareness because it's just not enough being done. The best thing that can be done to avoid is to take precautions. Some precautions you can take is to stay out of water in between the heats of the summers, especially near banks and other shallow water. The best place to be is out in the middle of the lake where it's still cool and the sun hasn't gotten to it yet. You can also hold your nose or wear nose coats while diving or going underwater. Also avoid digging in or starting at the bottom with your feet at the bottom of the ground for the sediment. And lastly, people need to be made aware that there's a potential danger going swimming anywhere. I wish that my friend had known before it was too late. Unfortunately, this caused a huge hole in the family and the friends that were so close to her and loved her. She was very close to my family, and she actually stayed the night right before she left for church camp. I will never forget how much pain her family went through and how bad her dad was depressed for many years. She will forever be loved and missed and never forgotten.